Loyal viewers and subscribers, bless up, give thanks for life, give thanks for your continued support. New viewers, forward to the avenue. Don't forget to watch the videos, like and share, comment and subscribe. Summer people, today on the avenue, we will be looking at our National Heroes Day celebration. So as we celebrate those who have fought for our independence, our liberty and our freedom, and not those who have achieved material to become an hero. So there's a difference. Summer people, let's get into it and hear what the Prime Minister and the opposition leader got to say. And in the meantime, leave your thoughts and views in the comment section and let us have that honest discussion. So let's get into it and hear what markgolding got to say, leader of the opposition.
Greetings, Jamaica. On National Heroes Day, we celebrate and express gratitude to our 6 national heroes and our heroine who transformed struggle into triumph and dreams into nationhood. Through their courage and sacrifice, they laid the foundation for a Jamaica where our aspirations are for freedom rooted in justice, progress forged in unity, and leadership grounded in service. These are the towering figures of our history on whose shoulders we stand. They inspire us to strive for a Jamaica worthy of their legacy. The strength, determination, and courage of our national heroes are a guiding light as we navigate the challenges of today. They remind us that every generation must continue the struggle for justice, equality, and opportunity. And in doing so, we draw on the memories of the Right Excellent Nanny of the Maroons, who fought fearlessly to liberate her people and was the first insurgent military leader to defeat the British colonial forces in battle. The Right Excellent Samuel Sharp, who provided a guiding light to the world as to the power of peaceful protest in securing fundamental rights and freedoms, and gave his life to end the cruelty of slavery in Jamaica and across the British Empire. The Right Excellent Paulbogle, who led our people and was martyred in the major post-emancipation fight against an oppressive system and laws, but only after having done everything he could to advocate for change by peaceful means. The Right Excellent George William Gordon, who advocated boldly for justice in support of the people's cause in that struggle, and paid the ultimate price and was martyred for standing up for the people. The Right Excellent marcusgarvey, who awakened a global movement of black pride and unity, and whose philosophy and teachings remain a source of self-belief and inner strength that we must draw on today. The Right Excellent Sir Alexandriabustamante, who championed the cause of the workers and then dedicated his life to political leadership of the people. And the Right Excellent normanmanley, the brilliant architect of our constitutional democracy and national development, who laid the path to self-governance and then political independence for Jamaica. I continue to advocate for the expansion of this list of heroic Jamaicans by the addition of Robert Mr. Marley, Bob Marley, whose music and message have internationalized Jamaica's culture and brand and provide inspiration to people struggling against oppression across the world. And Louise Bennett Coverley, Miss Lou, whose poetry and performances in the Jamaican language have provided self-affirmation of who we are as a people and uplifted our national confidence and consciousness. This National Heroes Day, I also wish to pay tribute to those Jamaicans who on the 3rd of September 2025 exercised their sacred right to vote without indulging in the malignant influence of money or other corrupt influences. In exercising your choice based on your belief and conscience, you embrace the very ideals that our national heroes fought to secure. Your honest participation demonstrated your commitment to shaping Jamaica's future and reaffirmed that the spirit of our ancestors endures in our people. I also want to pay tribute to the many unsung heroes among us, Jamaicans who, through simple daily acts of kindness and resilience, make our country a better place for us all. When we lend a helping hand to someone in need or demonstrate the strength and ingenuity to overcome perilous situations, we are modern examples of the spirit of heroism that keeps our nation's light shining brightly as a beacon of hope. Such acts remind us that courage is not only found on battlefields or in history books, but in the daily choices we make to uplift one another in our shared humanity. Yet even as we celebrate the greatness of our heroes, we must also recognize the recent tragic loss of lives through violence and suicide. In the face of these challenges, let us choose empathy over anger, unity over division, and hope over despair. Let us stand together as one people, united in purpose, bound together in our love for our country, and determined to build a Jamaica where peace, equality, and opportunity become realities for all. That is the Jamaica our heroes dreamed of, and the Jamaica we must continue to create together. Happy National Heroes Day, Jamaica. God bless us. Jamaica, land we love.
Now, let's get into it and hear what Prime Minister Andrew Holness got to say.
My fellow Jamaicans, on this Heroes Day, we stand as one people, proud and free, to celebrate the spirit that built our nation. Ours is a story written in courage and conviction, a heritage born of struggle, guided by faith, and carried forward by generations of Jamaicans who refuse to give up on the promise of this blessed island. When we speak of a proud and bold heritage, we speak of men and women who changed the course of history. We think of Paulbogle, whose courage in the face of injustice taught us that freedom demands sacrifice. We remember George William Gordon, whose faith in fairness and good governance reminds us that leadership must serve the people, not power. We honor many of the Maroons, whose resilience and strategic brilliance showed that freedom must be defended with wisdom and unity. We celebrate Samsharp, who rose from bondage to become a symbol of moral conviction, proving that liberty begins in the mind. We revere marcusgarvey, whose vision of black pride and self-reliance gave us confidence in our own worth as a people. We salute Normanmanley, who believed that discipline and education were the foundations of progress. And we honor Sir Alexandriabustamante, whose fearless advocacy for workers' rights and national independence ensured that our nation was built on justice and dignity for every citizen. Together, these heroes represent the spirit in which Jamaica was forged with courage, faith, intellect, sacrifice, and love of country. They lived in different eras and faced different struggles, but all shared one conviction, that our people were destined to be free and prosperous. Our heritage is not something locked away in the pages of history. It is a living call, a charge to each of us to carry forward the values of discipline, hard work, respect, and love for one another. Our forebears fought so that we could live purposefully, and we must guard our freedom with great vigilance and commitment. If we are to honor the legacy of our heroes, we must return to the principles that made us who we are: respect for law, reverence for God, and pride in honest work. The theme this year, celebrating a proud and bold heritage, calls on us to be faithful heirs to a story written in courage. Jamaica's history is the story of a people who refused to remain shackled, who faced adversity, but who carved out freedom through sheer will. Our ancestors built Jamaica with their very own hands, And we must continue to do the same, even as we leverage innovation and intellect. That is why we continue to strengthen our economy, expand opportunities in housing, education, and technology, and prepare our young people to thrive in the global economy. But the greatest work lies not in the infrastructure we build, but in our character. It lies in teaching our youth that patriotism is a lifestyle, that to love Jamaica is to serve her with excellence, to protect her from harm, and to lift her name with pride wherever we go. So today, as we pay tribute to our national heroes, let us also honor the living heroes among us, the teachers who shape minds, the nurses who heal with compassion, the farmers who till the soil, our athletes who give us so much pride, the police and soldiers who keep us safe, and every Jamaican who rises each morning to do an honest day's work. You too are the continuation of that proud heritage. The world around us may shift and change, but Jamaica's destiny will always rest in our own hands. If we labor with purpose, stand united in spirit, and hold fast to our values, there is no mountain we cannot climb and no dream beyond our reach. My fellow Jamaicans, let us celebrate our proud and bold heritage not only by looking back with gratitude, but by moving forward with purpose. May we live each day as an ode to those who came before us. May our daily actions and choices become a tribute, honoring the sacrifices, struggles, and contributions of our national heroes. As you go about your daily activities this Heroes Day, I encourage you to make safety and security a priority. Be safe on the roads. Avoid activities that could put your safety at risk, and look out for one another, especially for those who might be struggling emotionally or otherwise. I use this opportunity to remind Jamaicans that you are stronger than you know. Who you are and the ideas you have matter. Let us together build on the foundation laid by our national heroes and continue moving forward in faith and conviction. God bless you, and God bless Jamaica, land we love.
So now that's a year what they got to say, my people. What is your thoughts and views on all of this? Leave them in the comment section below and let us have that honest discussion. New viewers, forward to the avenue. Don't forget to watch the videos, comment, like and share. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I'm out. Catch you in the next one.